जो आज आप ये स्कूल देख रहे हैं, ये ऐसी स्कूल की तलाश में मेरे बच्चों के लिए हम 20 साल पहले बहुत तलाश किए।
The world-renowned historian, Professor Phillips K. Hitti, had said Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had turned Arabia into nursery of heroes, the like of whom in number and quality is hard to match. In today's world, why neither Arabia nor Muslim society is producing heroes? Have we ever pondered over it? It's the education. We have divided the education into two components, religious and secular, dini and dunyavi.
मेरे बेटे के लिए हम बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ा, क्योंकि स्कूल भेज रहे थे, फिर कभी समर वेकेशन में 3 महीने मदरसे में डाल रहे थे।
If we would like to regain the lost pride and position, we have to change our approach. New education paradigm is required, which should incorporate both the educations.
मलेशिया में मैं एक स्कूल पे गया, इस्लामिक मॉन्टेसरी पे। वहाँ पे छोटे बच्चों को देख के, जो कॉन्सेप्ट देख के मुझे बहुत ही ताजुब हुआ, क्योंकि उधर पे ब्लैक बोर्ड नहीं है और देखने से बच्चे तो 2-2.5 साल के बच्चे हैं और 2-2.5 साल से 6 साल के बच्चे उधर पे पढ़ रहे हैं। जो इनकी तालीमात माशाअल्लाह बहुत ऊंची अंदाज पे थे, जो हम सोचे अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इतना बहुत अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट किए हैं, ये क्यों हिंदुस्तान में ना हो।
ये जो मुहिम शुरू हुई है मलेशिया से और हिंदुस्तान में भी, इसका आप हाथ बटाएं और बच्चों को इसमें हिस्सा लेने के लिए खदमे जो हैं भेजते रहें।
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Asma here from Brainy Stars Islamic Montessori.
Assalamu alaikum, children. Very good.
Now, why I became very happy was when I came through the concept of understanding what the Brainy Stars are going to do.
Alhamdulillah, a group of dedicated persons under the chairmanship of Mr. Haider Wali and under the guidance of great luminaries in the field of education has convinced a concept in association with ADNI Group of Institutions, Malaysia, and started an educational movement named Brainy Stars International Islamic Montessori, which could bring the glory and pride of Ummah, inshallah. Montessori education is an approach developed by Italian physician and educator and characterized by an emphasis on independence, freedom within limits, and respect for a child's natural physical and social development. Montessori education is practiced in an estimated 7,000 schools worldwide, serving children from birth to 18 years old. List of prominent Montessori alumni who studied in Montessori schools. 1. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon.com, preschool. 2. Sergey Brin, co-founder of Google.com, grade school. 3. Jimbo Wales, founder of Wikipedia, grade school in a Montessori-inspired environment. 4. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Nobel Prize winner for literature, preschool and first grade. Some important features of Montessori method. 1. Mixed age classrooms. with classrooms for children aged 2.5 or 3 to 6 years old, by far the most common. 2. Student choice of activity from within a prescribed range of options. 3. Uninterrupted blocks of work time, ideally 3 hours. 4. A discovery model, where students learn concepts from working with materials rather than by direct instruction. 5. Specialized educational materials developed by Montessori and her collaborators. 6. Freedom of movement within the classroom. Concept of teacher. We have Montessori teachers with the training in handling subjects in Islamic perspective.
Each and every breath we have to thank Allah that each path is working smoothly in our body.
और यहाँ जो हम इस्लाम के नाम पर पढ़ाते हैं वो एक सब्जेक्ट नहीं है बल्कि पूरी बच्चे की ज़िंदगी इस्लाम के हवाले से और इस्लामी अक़ीदे के मुताबिक ढालते हैं। इसके लिए हमने एक शरिया बोर्ड बनाया है। ये शरिया बोर्ड पूरा निसाब तरतीब देता है। ये शरिया बोर्ड हमारे टीचर्स की इस तरह तरबियत करता है कि वो मुरब्बियात बने, वो रोल मॉडल बने।
Assessment of the students, a different method. Brainy Stars education system has its own assessment system. This system will assess child learning process, ability, and skills. We also assess that how much a child is adopting or practicing the benefits, teachings, etiquettes, and Islamic tenets.
Each child is very precious to us. So we keep a record of each and every child. Here we have assessment sheets, what you can see. We have assessment sheets for 2.5 to 3.5, 3.5 to 4.5, and 4.5 to 5.5. Here we can make out how the child is progressing and how far he has reached. We have assessment sheets for each and every class. We have assessment sheets for arithmetic, for EPL, exercise of practical life, for cultural, for Islamic, and for language. These sheets what you are seeing is arithmetic. Here we write each and every child's name, and what we do is like these are number rods. Now if we have started number rods for the child, this is how we put a slash mark. And when the child is progressing, when the child is working with the material, we put a Y mark. Now when the child is thorough in number rods, he is able to do that without any help, we put a into mark. This is how we keep a record of every single child.
For example, if a hadith had been taught about drinking of the water or milk, it will be assessed whether the child is practicing it or not. While our assessment results is for parents to understand progress of the child, it is also for the teacher and management to understand the weakness of a student and help him to improve. Our concept. It is a holistic approach. We have integrated Montessori method and traditional education system with Islamic values.
इंटीग्रेट करके होलिस्टिक जो सिखाया जा रहा है वो उसी तरीके से जिस तरीके से पहले ज़माने में पहली सदी में दूसरी सदी में बच्चों को सिखाया जाता था।
हुआ ये कि ब्रिटिश आने के बाद somehow the system got very narrow into understanding from textbooks, reading from textbooks, answering in the examination paper and passing. 21st century children require education which is completely different from what the children of earlier days used to get. Starting from the fact that children do not have to be taught, they don't have to be provided with information. Sources of information to children are many, many, many. What a proper education system and a good school should do is to motivate the children and to provide the right platform so that every child learns at his or her own pace according to the method by which the child learns.
School's philosophy. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has said, "Every child is born on fitrat, natural disposition. We nurture his or her fitrat, imbibe him or her iman, knowledge and taqwa. These three vibrant qualities will make him or her to achieve success here and in the hereafter.
हम देखते हैं कि हमारे जो तलबा हैं उनके पेरेंट्स में मुख्तलिफ मसालिक और मुख्तलिफ मकातिब फ़िक्र और मुख्तलिफ जमातों के पेरेंट्स हैं और वो तलबा हमारे पास तालीम हासिल कर रहे हैं।
Brainy Stars is an educational movement. We are ambitious to open 1,000 schools by 2020. This dream can be achieved only by a teamwork. We invite those persons who are willing to contribute in the field of education, having infrastructure and capital, to become our teammate. Our address: Brainy Stars International Islamic Montessori, number 12, 30th Cross, opposite Sagar Hospital, Jayanagar, Bangalore, 560041. Telephone 91-888-4347-666. Email info@brainystars.com. www.brainystars.com.